When I heard you that first time, I remember just telling the team, it was like, you just I think I've told you this before. It's like I'm a fan of the Matrix, and it's like when Kino saw the Matrix and saw that it was just binary code.
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's the way it's working. So he knew what rooms they were coming out of and when.
Yeah.
It was like that. Like I didn't have the game figured out, but you unveiled the code to me because it was so intuitive. Because I thought, wow, and I think I described to you, I one time went to a foundation when I was in ophthalmology called Dining in the Dark. And they take you as a seeing person and they have these blind waiters. And it's amazing how your eyesight means a lot to what you think you're eating. And when you showed me, that's like you turned on the lights. And it was there before, but I felt like I was scratching my way through the dark. And I think what it did is we started to crystallize it is you gave me a methodology, a philosophy, language. And it just felt like all of a sudden we had a clear path to how we can build this. And I think that's when you and I talked about, once we understood the super consumer and super geos and we had a methodology, it actually opened up our eyes to a whole new way of thinking about things. Because if you remember when we bought the company, we were really struggling with, hey, we've got a pilot going with Sephora, Caesar's Palace has this, but then plastic surgeons have the most devices, and everyone between, like, most companies are stuck in their riverbed.
Yep.
Well, what I thought was a curse, this omni-channel, which is like the throw-up word of 2020, became our gift.
Yeah.
And that insight was, wow, why are we different? Well, the consumer found us and demanded it from our customer, and that's why we're in all these different places. So why are we overcomplicating this? Why don't we just turn the company upside down, start looking at through the consumer's lens, keep training our customer, and then make sure for our business partners, whether it's the Four Seasons, Viking Cruise Ships, or Caesar's Palace, or Dr. Smith, be good business partners. Rinse and repeat.